Okay, today we're going to review one of my favorite topics, okay, adding and subtracting integers. So last year, there was a song that we sang, okay, and it's same sign, add and keep, different sign, subtract. Keep the sign of the bigger number, then you'll be exact. That's how you add integers every single time, okay? If they're the same sign, you add and keep. If they're a different sign, you subtract. Okay, and then for subtraction, we're going to keep, change, and turn it into an addition problem. So let me show you what I'm talking about here. 5 plus 4. It's same sign, add and keep. 5 plus 4 is 9. Okay, -7 plus -3. If you have 7 negatives, and I'm like, hey, here's 3 more negatives, now you have 10 negatives. Right? They're same sign, add and keep. They're both negatives, so I added them together and I kept the sign. On number 3, are these the same sign or different signs? They're different. You have a negative and a positive, so they're different signs, subtract. So 10 minus 8, what's the difference of 10 and 8? 2. And are there more positives or more negatives? There's more positives, right? There's 10 positives and 8 negatives. So if this was like a tug of war, the positive team would win. Okay, look at number 4. Same thing, they're different signs. So you're gonna subtract, right? If there's 15 really negative people and 2 positive people, who's gonna win? Which team has more people? The negative team, and they have 13 more. Right? The difference between 15 and 2 is 13, and the negative team had more people. Okay, look at number 5. They're same sign, add and keep. If you already have 11 negative people, and you're like, hey, here's 2 more negative people, now you have 13 negative people. Okay, now let's talk about subtraction. Subtraction can be a little bit where people kind of lose their mind a little bit. And what we're going to do for subtraction every single time is we're going to keep, change. Keep, change. Keep, change. Keep, change. Okay, we're changing our subtraction sign to addition, and then because this was positive, I made it negative. I changed my subtraction to addition. It was positive, I made it negative. I changed subtraction to addition, and I changed my negative to positive. I changed subtraction to addition, and I changed it to the opposite of what it was. Okay, adding the opposite is the same as subtracting. So now we're going to follow exactly what we did up top. So are these same sign, add and keep, or different sign, subtract? They're different. The difference between 10 and 7 is 3. And are there more negatives or more positives? There's more negatives. Okay, down here on number 7, if you have 8 negatives and I give you 4 more negatives, now altogether we have 12 negatives. And then on number 8, if you have 5 positives and then I give you 17 more positives, now we have 22 positives. They're same sign, add and keep. And then on this last one, number 9, there's 3 negatives plus 2 positives. So these two are different signs, subtract. So the difference between 3 and 2 is 1, and the negative team has more people. Okay, if you're struggling a little bit, if you're needing a little bit of a refresher, you can also follow this little flow chart. Okay, so like right here on number 1, is the problem addition or subtraction? It's addition. Are the signs the same or the opposite? Positive, they're the same. Add the numbers and keep the sign. Okay, look at number 2, or let's skip down to number 4. So we're starting up here. Is it addition or subtraction? That's addition. Are the signs the same or the opposite? They're opposite, right? Negative and positive. So we're going to subtract them and take the sign of the larger absolute value. Okay, and then if it is a subtraction problem, like number 8, okay, so is it addition or subtraction? Well, it's subtraction. So it says change the subtraction sign to an addition sign. So that's what I did. Now change the sign of the second number. So instead of negative, I made it positive. And then it says go to addition steps at the top, whoop, 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 and repeat.